when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the...
My name is David Kitchen, a.k.a. Soccer Dave. We're here with Christian Hardy. You might know him from Twitter, Hardy NFL. Christian, you wrote an article for us, Week 9 NFL, where you talk about some of the fan throwdown value plays. Let's get right into there. Who is the guy that you like most as a quarterback on fan throwdown for value?
Quarterback will take Case Keenum, only 6,100. I think has a decent matchup against Indianapolis. Nothing too shabby. Both those running backs banged up there. I think they'll look to pass against Andrew Luck in the Colts. And only 61K, like I said, or 6,100. That's a great value. Definitely,
especially if those running backs get banged up. Speaking of running backs, you really like Ryan Matthews at $7,300 against Washington this week.
Right, 20 touches and over 100 yards rushing in the last 2 weeks. He's really picked up his game. He's still pretty low PFF-wise, elusive rating, things like that. But I think he's picking up his game a little bit. He's got a nice matchup versus Washington, letting up the most fantasy points to opposing running backs this year. So I really like Matthews this week. They seem like they're relying on him more every week.
You the man, boss. Moving on to wide receiver. You really like Golden Tate, even after the showboating. I'm glad that didn't turn you off. Tell us about why you like Golden Tate on Fan Throwdown.
I think it's more of a volume play for Tate. He's a little pricey, but I believe in his volume. With Senior Ice out, we'll see a little bit more going his way. And against Tampa Bay, nothing to be scared of. I mean, Revis is there, but he's playing zones. He's not going to be shadowing anyone. So that's not too scary. And the rest of the secondary is not too good. So I'll take Tate, and I think it's really more of a volume play than anything else.
Definitely. It's all about the touches and the targets when the wide receivers, and at a low salary, he is definitely worth a value play there on Fan Throwdown. Let's talk about your favorite tight end, and then move from the tight end into defense, and tell us about that price mistake there.
We'll go Kyle Rudolph here, actually. Against Dallas, the worst tight ends. No one can cover the tight ends here at Dallas. When they played any decent tight end, name them Julius Thomas, Brandon Myers. They have not been able to cover him. So give me Kyle Rudolph. I think he'll get in the end zone, maybe 5 catches, 60 yards. That's the kind of line I'm projecting here. Going into the defenses, we see the Titans down there scroll to the bottom every week, 660. Against St. Louis, a nice matchup against Kellen Clemens as well. Really should have been a top 5 defense, in my opinion, on Fan Throwdown. Instead, they're down at the bottom barrel, 660. So easy lineup, stack the rest of your team, take the Titans, save yourself $6,000, and go spend it on a running back, wide receiver.
For sure. Fan Throwdown's mistake was a pricing mistake, and typically sites don't correct the pricing mistakes. They just leave as is. So make sure you play them for $660. Take advantage of that mistake and spend elsewhere. Maybe you put in one of Christian's value plays and then just stock up on the rest in Week 9.
That's right. I'm rolling Titans and Case Keenum, and after that, I'm all just stacking. So
roll them out.
Get that defense in your lineup.
That's awesome. Well, we hope everyone's had a good Halloween. Christian, thanks for joining us. And next week we'll be back with your other Fan Throwdown value plays.
Yep. Happy Halloween, guys.
Can you do the mash? Come on.
Not really.
All right, we'll work on it.